Okay, so it's somewhere after 5 a.m. Between 5 and 6, probably closer to 6 now. I think he's getting ready to hang. Houdini's happily munching on his leaf. These two, one's eating, one's getting ready to molt. I'd really like to clean out that container, but they're getting ready to molt like that. They can get upset. And I try not to upset them when they're molting or accidentally touch them, because they're kind of vulnerable. Little Hannibal has not eaten Graham, so big yay. Graham is hiding on the bottom side of that piece, so I don't think Hannibal will find him. No more cannibalism, Hannibal. Ha ha ha. Graham will fix you. Oh, that made me happy. These guys, some are in the process of molting. So, I was going to upgrade their container. This one just molted. You can see his little face mask there. So he's got to finish drying. And I can put him down there and not worry about it because he's not going anywhere. So these two haven't moved in a while. It looks like this one right here is going to be molting. I think this one already molted because I'm pretty sure that's his face mask. It's hard to see in the video. Where's my trusty non-pooper toothpick? That little black dot is the face mask. So he's got to dry too. He's got to finish molting. Then I can put them in a bigger house. I may not need a bigger house yet, but we'll see. They seem to be digging the imitation milkweed diet and growing. So, yay. So I'll go ahead and put their lid back on so they can keep doing what they do. Now, when you're using lids, it's very important to check where your caterpillars are before you put the lid back on, because they can move very quickly and you don't want to squish anybody. And we got a couple of little ones in here. They're still on the leaf that they started on, so we'll give them time to transition. These guys seem fully transitioned, which is nice. I got one on the roof there. So I like these semi-translucent containers. Fully translucent's even better, but I'll take semi. As you can kind of see where everybody is. And be careful not to squish. I did smear a little piece of the artificial diet on the top, just in case anybody got lost. Goodness, it's hard to do this and hold my phone at the same time. And I refuse to get one of those stupid sticks. I hate those sticks. I know, they sound ridiculous, but I don't know why I find those sticks just kind of pretentious or annoying. So these were the little guys who aren't so little anymore, and they're getting big. So there's a couple spots where I cut the food and flipped it upside down so that they're not eating on frass, which is really hard to tell with this stuff because this is frass poops, and it's really hard to tell the difference from this because it's the exact same color. There's more poop here. And they will pick it up and fling it, but when there's a lot of it. So yesterday what I did was I took my paintbrush and I just kind of went around and I brushed all the frass I could off of the surface. And then right here and right here, I flipped it upside down because there were no caterpillars on those. Right now I've got a little guy over here. This will be the next section I cut and flip over. So once he vacates that spot, I'll move that, I'll flip that one over. And I'll just kind of keep doing that all the way around until it's all flipped over and cleaned. And then once I can't do any of that anymore, I will rinse it off. And hopefully that'll work. Still seems to be staying fairly hydrated. These guys have been on it for, I think, 3 days. I'd have to consult my notes, but that would mess up the video. Smartphones, man, best invention ever, but really sometimes make your life a little more difficult. Like, I cannot remember most phone numbers to save my life. I used to remember tons of them. Not that I was queen popularity, but yeah. Although, ironically, I can still remember my phone number from when I was a kid overseas. So, that's funny. So that's these guys. We'll just go ahead and stick their lid back on and let them do their little caterpillar thing. No one was on the edges. Hannibal, where are you going? No. You need to get on your food. Oops, wrong toothpick. The green toothpick. Come on, Hannibal. Even though you are a murderous psycho, I don't want you to die. I'll get on the food. No, not up the toothpick, just on the food. Yeah, I know you're really mad at me, but you know what? I was really mad at you for eating those eggs. Okay, fine. You want to travel all the way down the toothpick? We'll let you travel all the way down the toothpick.